stop to pick and how to sell them. But if you're in the market because others are in the market, you don't be following bandwagon. People that lost money in 2009 and 2007 when there was a 2008 when there was a global meltdown, there is a lot of people are following bandwagon, to make investment decisions. But now the market become more transparent and more sophisticated because we have more traders now in the market than investors. I know why I said so. People were calling me to ask that the era of a bonus has gone. People were accumulating stock before because of bonus. When they give them bonus, they have more share and they can sell and make money. That's for long term. But now, you can see that many companies on the exchange have changed their strategy. They are not giving bonus as before, especially the banks. No, they are paying you what they have at the end of the year. That's why dividend paying stocks now are the ending. You need to have a goal. That's what I mean. You need to have a goal to drive you for this period. And for me, if you are really a trader or investor, this will differentiate you from others. If you're a trader, you have to go for information, you have to go for news. For investor, you have to look at the company fundamentals and all this will help you to take informed decision. But before we go further into the question and answer segment, where you go, I really want to look at the market performance for the week ended November 6th. I'll tell you that the market was a mixed market, but still closed positive because factors that are impacting the market are still intact. I told you earlier that in the week under review, that is for last week or the week we are now, that we're expecting about 246 billion to mature from the FOMO investment window. That is the money market. And it matured on Wednesday, even that there was another new option on Thursday. The option, although there was subscription, but there's excess liquidity that came out from that maturity. That now to find its way to equity market because that's the only window that is looking up as we speak. Other investment window, yes, they are okay for those that are risk averse. For me, if you are going into such like the savings bond that we're expecting a year or two, a year to have about 2 point something and 3 about 3, but considering the inflation rate and also what is happening in the capital market, unless you are the type that don't want to take risk at all, you cannot go in for such an investment window. But if you look at what happened in the week under review, as I stated earlier, the factors are there. The earnings are coming better than expected. And I tell you, many investors and analysts are surprised seeing the numbers that are coming. We're thinking that the impact of the COVID-19 and all will reflect on this company. But I'll tell you, it's only a few companies that have posted real a decline number. Others are mixed. Why those that have posted real numbers that are impressive are more than those that have posted even the mixed number and decline? It tells you that it's an insight of what we should expect at the end of the year. Since we are seeing third quarter results actually now, they give you an insight of what the company is likely to do in terms of dividend or in terms of even payout. That will help you as an investor to know what to do right now. And that is why if you are in this forum, I'll start preparing your mind towards the Invest 2021 that's coming up in December. In that training, you see experts are lined up to review how to invest for 2021 and how to take advantage of information I'm going to share that day to take position for 2021. But for this question and answer session, it's open for any question as regard capital market. Any angle you are coming, you are free to ask your question and answer will be provided. The market as we speak is still on a high gap. The money flow index in technical analysis is still 100% on a weekly chart. It tells you that funds are still entering. On a weekly chart, the money flow is still having about 94%. It tells you funds are entering this market. This is not the time for you to pack out from the market, but the time for you to take position in those equities that has what it takes to rally up. Not all stocks on the exchange are speaking. That's why the bull run where you should put your money. You should look for those that have the potential to rally and there's upside for them to go before it becomes over value or overpriced. As we speak now, the market is generally undervalued. And because it's undervalued, that is the attraction in the equity market as we speak. Don't just be panicked because people say, oh, market is an overbought region. I agree, technically, market is an overbought region. But part region is because it's coming from a V direction. Let me show you here on this chart. That you understand what I'm just saying, that the market is on a V chart. That V chart is what's making the technical analysis to give sign that markets are overbought region. And when market is overbought region, is for you to say, yes, there is fear that market will go down. No, as we speak now, since the liquidity that is driving the market are still intact, I see potential that the market will still rally. But once we should look at that, there's always a range technically, and that range is what we call resistance level. Markets are broken up to 4 resistance level to where we are now at 31,016. now tell you that market has, but once it break out the 32,000 mark, tell you that market has entered another dimension of recovery. That means if you are in position now, even though when you are meet your target, your place of your goal, you can sell. But if you are not meet your goal, don't need to panic. Even though you stop, you enter now, you are a little loss in it. Don't panic out of that position. Watch, because if the fund that are in the market keep coming in, those stocks that are seeing that they are in loss position will still turn up to look up. For me, this is the time for you as an investor to take the right step and buy the right stock. I always say that in the technical analysis that buy right and sell right. Don't just follow bad what going to buy. Let your investment go guide you on what to do. Especially now that we are seeing some factors that are driving the market are seeing that. Yes, people are looking at the oil price that is still rising, that's still looking down. But I'll tell you, the market since April has been driven by what? By liquidity and sentiment, and that liquidity is still in the market. Don't forget that when CBN adjusted the savings account interest from almost 4% to about 1.2, that is where the whole thing changed. It's a sign that, oh, this low interest rate will remain for a while. And people are calling me to ask, the coming MPC meeting, are they likely to adjust the interest rate up? I said no, because the aim have not been achieved one. And also, if you look at the global market or international, most of the economy, they are not adjusting their interest rate now. They are looking at how to put interest low so that they can drive what economic activities. These are the things that is going on now. For me, don't panic that by November 23, 24 this month, whether it is that one is sure that our interest rate will remain this low. And for me, this is the time for you to take advantage of the market. If there is any question that you want to ask on anything, you can go on the market and every other position that you want to look at. You can rub mine as from this point now so that we can just flow together. You just ask questions, we'll answer together. We discuss. Others in the class can also contribute to the questions when asked. Yeah. It's time to give room for any questions to start coming in, or what you want to add to what I've just discussed briefly, you can then add to it. We really want to hear you from your side now so that we can then.
Thank you, Mr. Ambrose. Hello? Hello?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead. You are welcome, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ambrose. We really appreciate your support that you were enjoying without any giving you anything. But I pray that God will continue to strengthen you and enrich your wisdom with divine understanding and knowledge.
Thank you.
So that people can be benefiting.
Amen.
This is Mr. Layade.
Oh, Layade, you are welcome, sir.
Yeah, we always participate in your yearly workshop.
Yeah.
And we did that Ikeja outside there last year and things like that. And we're looking for the one in this year by God's grace.
By God's grace, coming up December 5th.
Okay. Yeah, God will spare our life beyond that.
Amen.
Now my question goes thus.
Okay.
I bought a stock for May and Baker.
Okay.
And I'm looking for, I already bought that stock. And we just want to know if there's any information for one to go and sell now or for one to hold before the end of this month or things like that.
Okay. From my own point of view and the analysis we have done, if you're me and Baker, it's not the time for you to panic at all. There is still potential that it will rally. I told you earlier when I was done reviewing the market that funds are still entering the market and many stocks have moved an inch up already. And those stocks that are still behind are the ones that will follow suit. And don't forget that the third quarter results from me and Baker was also impressive. Look at the numbers from that industry, especially healthcare. Their numbers are good. It's a reflection of what is happening in the sectors of the pandemic and the government intervention, CBN intervention in that sector. Their numbers that came from that side are impressive. For me, me and Baker, there's potential that it still rally. And that's the stock that have been paying dividend consistently. And the highest price that touched in the last 5 years, that touched 6 naira 80 kobo, and it's still selling around the 320. For me, there's an upside potential that it can still go higher to around 384 naira. Then just hold on, don't just rush out now. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah. For all other questions can start coming up so that we can be open mind on this. These are how we want to question to come, then we'll now go.
Hello, sir, Mr. Ambrose.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you. Just like the other speakers said, I really appreciate you. We pray that God will bless you and make things easy for you.
Yes,
because we know that your progress is our progress.
Amen.
So
thank you, sir.
we really wish that you may progress so that we too will have more progress.
Amen.
So I just like the other, as Mr. Layade asked, we always get to be told that the market almost always moves up in December, pending end of December, when a lot of people want to realign their portfolio, and other people. Please, sorry, sir, I will call.
Okay, other person can just come up with one question so that we can, before he come back from there, let's take it from there. Any other question that can let's touch it and then we'll move on.
I'm very sorry, sir. I am back.
Okay.
Yes. So there is this concern that in this November the market might go down, then might pick up later in December. Like you've just tried to allay our fears that funds are entering the market. We don't know what the quantum is of that fund. Will it be able to still hold the market so that the market doesn't go down, based on these beliefs that the market will go down and pick up in December, before the end of December, and smart money realigns portfolio and holdings?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you, sir. Actually, your question is very good and very important for many in the forum to listen to the answer. For me, the money flowing index is still high on a weekly chart, on a daily and monthly chart. That means funds are entering the market. And so that is very important, as we just said. Apart from Nigeria here, any other place in the world, there's what we call sell in May and buy in October. That buy in October is that people are coming back to the position for the end of the year activities, which we have mentioned. There's always activities or seasonality between the last quarter of the year, and that keeps the quarter up. And if you go and check the history of our market on quarterly basis, the last quarter of the year is always up. That it's always activity on that quarter. For me, there's expected that profit taking will come in between. That's why I say profit taking is as old as the capital market. When it comes, don't panic over it. It might come this week we are entering. It might be the upper report. Expect profit taking that it will come. People that have made money for over 7 weeks now, market has been up. For October alone, market gain about almost 7.94. Expected that people will take profit. And when it comes, that doesn't mean that the market is going down. It's not for profit taking. But when what attended to the market has started is integrating, you can start running. But as we speak now, the factors that are driving the market are still there. Like what I told earlier on the video I did last week, even as I started now, those factors are not connected to the economic activities as we speak now. It's just because once it's in the market, it's not because the economy, we're having a positive macroeconomic data. No, it's because there is fund in the market and sentiment is still positive. Until that positive sentiment change, will not start running. But now the economy is still positive, let's take advantage of it. But one thing is very clear: once you meet your target in any investment, don't hold on, just sell and hold cash and look for another place to play down, making money and allow the money to just go down again. No, set a goal. That's why I started with setting a goal. It's very important. Do not allow what your friend is doing to influence you. If you know you are entering a store, I set a target. This is what I want to achieve. Once you achieve it, come out from that position and look for another one to enter. Then waiting for that one to still be going, and when market go against you, you lose all you have gained. Doesn't make any sense. But for me, part of driving the market are staying intact. It's not the time to panic. But when you want to take profit, it's allowed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Good day, Mr. Ambrose.
You're welcome, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Gusan, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. I want to find out the result, the third quarter result for the Fugas. What is delaying it? We don't know. It's been long now.
There's a 1 month extension from the regulator. I think that is why they are taking advantage of that. You know, you can see that the Dangote Cement released their own yesterday, close of market yesterday. We expect that by this week we are entering, they will report. I know that before the end of this month, all the results expected should be in the market.
Okay.
And also, let me give you see the result that came from Stanbic IBTC and from Fidelity Bank. For me, there's no fear that the banks will post a negative result as such. For me, relax your mind and let's see this number. And I said, funds are entering the market. What happened on Friday? We also give you a clue that funds is entering the market. I said that the majority of OMO within Wednesday and Thursday. And after that, on Friday, you see that funds enter the market. All the high cap stocks were up. And those that are posted positive number, see that all of them are looking up. That means investors are not just following anyhow stock. They are following those stocks that has potential to grow their earning capacity and to pay a good dividend at the end of the year. For me, for those first year banks, don't worry, it's also done. I believe that by next week and before the other one, to see the result in the market. And inside result, inside something I've given us that should not expect much, difference between what we saw in Stanbic and Fidelity from the banks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Another question. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go on, sir.
The second question, flour mills was the price was going up. All of a sudden, it started moving down. We don't really know what happened, and the result was okay.
Let me answer this question. I always tell people that company earnings are very important or fundamental, but there's always the right time to buy a stock and the right time to sell a stock. When it is a result, the result was fantastic, and market reacted positively to it, so that its result is good. And you don't expect that stock to start going up. There are people that enter at a lower price. They are bound to take profit. And also, don't forget that the flour mill result is for half year. People are also there to set flour mill now to position for those that are going to pay their dividend earlier. That is what we are seeing now. The result for Dangote for flour mill was fantastic. Don't panic out if you are a long-term investor. If you are a trader, can take profit. If you are a long-term investor, don't need to panic because I see that the company is maintaining a good earnings momentum that is trending up.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
My name is Sunday. I'm participating in this your program for the first time.
You're welcome, sir.
So my question is this.
Okay.
And I enter a position on First Bank and Senate Bank about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So are we still expecting the rally to go up in December, or is the right time to take profit now? That's one question.
Okay, go ahead.
Then the other question is, do you have information on any platform that one can trade in Nigeria stock exchange? Because I'm not home now. So I want to take advantage if I can get a platform that you can recommend that one can just look at on a daily basis and enter a position and take profit as soon as it's possible.
Yeah, that means you want to become like a day trader or weekly trader, and you need a platform that you can be entering on. A lot of platform in Nigeria, and I will let me start from that question before I go to the other one. For traders, that is why also you need to join the buy and sell signal for this weekly trading or daily trading. Those that can buy and sell signal, will give them weekly trading, buy and sell signal on a weekly basis, monthly, and 6 months and 1 year. These are the things we give. They can also help you to take investment decision, what to buy and what to sell within the week, within a month, or 6 months, or 1 year if you're an investor. For the platform of 10 is another thing that you need to. Technology is what is driving the whole world as we speak now. I use APT security for my clients, and their online platform is, I'll tell you that it's a strong online platform. And there are others, but this is where I use for those that are and most of them that are in buy and sell signal internationally, because as to speak now, people are joining us from a lot of parts of the world. That means if you want to buy and sell or trade on your own, you can log in through APT platform, or you just open an account online, or you can call me after this program. I will not give you one of my colleagues there that you will call to give you know how to go about. But to open on online platform for APT, it's a very simple thing. Go online, they have an app there. Just key in, fill your form if you don't have an account with them. Open your account, one page, you are done. For me, that is what you need now, because anywhere you are in the world, you can buy and sell. You don't need to be in Nigeria physically. Once you form your account, you trade. That is what is happening all over the world. You see that all these young boys, that's what they are doing. Like what I told them in Port Harcourt last time I was there, that this is the time for Nigeria to take advantage of what is happening globally to to live the life of our youth instead of them being on the street. In South Korea, to speak now, those youth there, they play more for currency, or else cryptocurrency, and you can't see them on the street because they know about. Let government encourage our youth to go into all this kind of online, and probably there are many Nigerian youth are online, so that will advantage. What you are saying is what we need to drive the economy and the capital market. Once everybody are trading on online, see activity will be there. You see volume every day. And on that, I would just point out, don't mention volume. That look at the volume since this rally started. Volume is still increasing. It tells that people are still taking position. That's why in any of the report I give up, I only mention volume is very important. When you see volume trimming down and price is going up, that's to be very careful. But when volume is going in the same direction with price up, something is happening in the market. These are the things you also look at when you are trading. For those First Step Bank we mentioned, First Bank, Zenith Bank, and GTB, I will tell you that if you have entered 3 weeks ago, by now, if you have made good, some returns, I don't know your investment objective of entering those stocks. If you achieve those investment objectives, you can be selling gradually, not everything at once. But if you have not achieved your target, you can still hold on to see their number, because most time people factor in this number before they hit the market. That's why when you are seeing activities like this, if you have not made achieve your target, you hold on to see the number. But if you achieve your target, you can just sell either half of it and take some cash down to another one. And when it comes, you can still rally with the one you have. That is how to invest at this point. So for all those banking stocks, there's no need of panicking. Just watch them. If you have made good profit, you can still sell part of your.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Ambrose.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Ambrose.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm hearing you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ambrose, please, quickly, I want you to assist us speak to the potentials of 2 companies.
Okay.
One is Red Star Express, which has a very consistent dividend history, but it doesn't appear to go with the current rally in the market.
Okay.
I see that 23.25. What do you think?
Okay, you said 2 companies. You don't mention Red Star. Who's the other one again?
To the rally we saw recently in Eternal Oil and Gas.
Okay.
I know it went to around 5.30, then it came down to around 4 naira plus, but now it is back in 5 naira. It has stayed there for some time now. Then the last question I want to ask is about WAPCO Lafarge.
Okay.
If you look at Lafarge, some people took position around 11 naira plus to 12 naira.
Okay.
When it goes to 16 naira, they thought it has gone to.
Okay. Are you there now?
Peak. Some bought again at around 17. Now it is 19 naira stock still going up, and what do you think is going to drive it? Thank you very much. I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. And I will start from Red Star Express. Red Star Express business model is very attractive and good for long-term investor. But I'll tell you that the market has peaked now. People are looking at where to make quick money. But for those that are investing for long-term, Red Star Express is where it should look at. Because Red Star Express before now was only into the courier service. But now they diversify and they expand their business into storage facility to move all these perishable goods. And because of the new normal in the economy, many people are shopping online, and all these have not started reflecting on Red Star Express bottom line. But I see that now the result is not too attractive. But going forward, we expect that there will be better number for that. That is for for long-term investors. For traders, they're looking for where they can make money. If there's positive information on Resta today, market will react to it. Like I said earlier, that Resta is also a match account. People are looking at those December accounts now that are closer, the year's plan end by first quarter of 2021. They will see the result and they make dividend. Knowing that the major factor that will drive price this time is what is dividend and the yield. And knowing that since there is low interest rate and yield in other investment window, people are looking at where they can make yield that's above 7.5% and above. I would equity markets with them. But because Resta is not really, their numbers are not too attractive, and it's not December year end. That's why it's not we're not reacting to it now. But it has potential to rally. If you're a long-term investor, you are there. Don't need to panic out. You can see hold on. The dividend will still come. They are consistently paying dividend in Resta. But for Eternal Oil, you don't mention. Eternal Oil is in oil sector marketing, and I remember on the Invest Data platform, I told them the day they announced the regulation of the sector price and all those stuff. I think on our site on the buy and sell signal, I said it earlier that this decision of the government is going to impact on oil marketing company. Yes, it's going to impact on their margin, and that people started taking advantage of that information and the position, and they made money on it. And for that Eternal Oil, their result before now was not too good. But the one they did at third quarter, there's a little changes or improvement in the result. For me, that's what put the price up. If you are already there, you can take profit. If you enter at 290 couple, you can take profit now and wait for a little pullback to enter. If you are not there, just hold on, because dividend coming from that company for the end of the year is very slim. Because those that they pay good dividend is very slim. For me, you need to watch. That's why all those oil marketing sector, there's potential that price will rally because of anticipated margin increase in their possibility because of the increase in price. It's going to impact their margin. Don't forget that also consumption of fuel has equally dropped because not everybody's on the road now. People are working from home using internet and all those stuff. But because of the little margin increase in price, it's going to impact positively on the sector. For that is what's happening on Eternal Oil. Also, most times there's rumor in the market that can also use to invest. I had a that somebody is also buying. Buying into the company, and because the person is buying into the company is part of what pushed the price up. That means when, like I said, when either MD, board of director, members of the company are buying into company, it's expected that the price will go up. That is for insider dealer information. When you have that information that the person is buying, you can take advantage and buy. But when the person you are jumping in and the person stop buying, you'll be hooked in such stuff. But when you have the information prior before you start buying, it's good. And when it also is selling, it's time for you to start running too. Because when the director is selling, remember what happened to assets when the MD was selling to invest somewhere else. The assets that has rallied just over 2 or 3 days, lost a lot of percent because of his selling. But when he came back buying again, I see that the price has also bounced back. You can also remember that when the MD of First Bank started buying First Bank, when he bought about 40 million units of First Bank, the price responded to it, and that has kept that price in that motion. Because if an enemy is buying, say that there's something that he's seeing that he's buying. That's why, as an investor, when see this that this has been published on the exchange, try to open it and look at is it that he's selling or buying. When see that an important person, the director, is increasing his stake, you can equally join that. That means as he's buying, price is likely to go up. But when you enter, when the director has stopped buying, you'll be hooked in that kind of price. That's why you need to know why the stock is going up before you jump into that stock. For WAPCO, for me, WAPCO is still on their value. People that enter at 12 naira and 11 naira, they're almost 90% or 80%. Those ones, they can start to see that they are selling now. That does not mean that WAPCO is not good to buy now. Those can take profit on their own. But also have potential to go as high as 30 naira. The way I see it, I've made my own projections. Technically, I've drawn my chart that is to make as high as 30 naira. Why? If compare others' results in that sector, they are all impressive results. If you look at what that came from Dangote Cement, one that came from Boa, but you see that WAPCO is undervalued in that sector. This is a company that posted 1 naira 75 kobo earning per share for third quarter, and Boa that is selling for 43 naira at the end of Friday is having an earning per share of 1 naira 58 kobo. It tells you that this stock is really undervalued. The one is selling for 43 naira, one is selling for below 20 naira. That means the one that's having 1 naira 75 kobo can even pay dividend when you have high dividend yield. That's why I see that many fund managers will likely look the way of Lafarge now, or than yes, shareholding structure also is in favor of the two companies. The foreigners are still in WAPCO about 68%. Why in Boa, I see that the owner there has the big investor there has about 96 to 94%. For me, there's still potential for investors in and Wako. If you are buying now, even at 19 naira, you are not doing a bad, you are not taking a bad decision. You can still hold on. The potential to go to 25, 30 is still high. Don't panic out if you are just buying now. But if you have entered at 12 naira, 11 naira, what's stopping was taking profit? You can go ahead and take your profits.
Okay. Any information as regard the Ikeja Hotel and Transcorp?
Yeah, Transcorp, is it Transcorp as a whole or Transcorp Hotel?
Transcorp, Transcorp as a whole.
Okay, Transcorp as okay. Transcorp. Then Transcorp on its own, because of this pandemic, that's also affected Ikeja Hotel. The result for third quarter was not too good because of the hotel services are not those hospitality sector have been affected by the pandemic, and market has to also treat them that way. You don't put money where you want to make money. Something what to drive their price. If anything is not there to support their price, investors are not looking the way of that kind of company. And you can see that what really triggered Transcorp recently is one, the price is become more cheap. It dropped us from almost 120 kobo to as low as 65, 68 before it stopped rebounded on the news of Alpha plant acquisition. And not only that, now that they also hike electricity tariff, I expect that transport also to be to have a direct benefit from that hike, and that is what people are looking at Transcorp. But don't forget that the hotel, Transport Hotel, contributes to that Transcorp bottom line at every year to their profit. And the hotel is struggling. Like nobody released for third quarter is something else. That means it might affect their result at the end of the year. But people are trading it now not because of the immediate dividend they're expecting, because there's potential that this stock can go up in terms of capital appreciation due to the acquisition, and expected that going forward, the operation from the Alpha plant and the one they are in Iweli also boost their activities and their performance. That's why, for me, people are looking the way of transport. But for Ikeja Hotel, one has to be very careful because those hospitality sectors are really struggling now. They are struggling now.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, my name is David.
Can you speak up, sir?
My name is David Udo. Can you hear me?
Can try and speak up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, better now.
Okay, better. Okay. So I have a fair idea of this fundamentals. Yeah.
Okay.
But I want some help or tools that can help me understand the technical and the sentiment part of it. For instance, is there anything that can show us here at least in Nigerian stock, the historical prices or trend of our stock prices for each company? Do you have such things?
Yes, now there's a lot. We have different software or tech analysis that can show you that. The one we use in Investor, we use Metastock and Army Broker, two different software for technical analysis. We can help also the sentiment report. Actually, sentiment reports here in Nigeria, I think we are the only company that give that sentiment report on daily basis, on a weekly, monthly, and yearly, quarterly in Nigeria as we speak now. Sentiment report. Others give in terms of technical, they draw chart, they give price, but who give sentiment report to show you what are the reasons behind the price movement? Like people go to newspaper and buy newspaper, they only just see the price. The price is close at 6 naira or 10 naira, but we'll tell you what is the sentiment behind that price. Is it that buyers are more or sellers are more? That is sentiment you need to know. When sentiment is high, you are seeing that a buy sentiment is 100. That means there's demand for that store. The price is likely to sustain uptrend. But once that the sentiment is sell sentiment, 100% means people are dumping that stock. That will guide you to know. But at the end of the day, if you still just see price is normal price. You know what is behind that price. That's why sentiment report and technical is very important for traders that really want to make money, want to succeed. You need to know how to do that technical analysis fundamental. You can have access to it after the trade. You can call me to tell you how to get the.
Philip, how are you?
Hello.
Afternoon.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll reach out to you afterwards.
Yeah, so that yeah.
Don't come here today because the road is blocked.
Okay. Any other question in the house?
Hello, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I have two questions to ask.
Okay.
Hello?
Go ahead, sir. I'm with you.
I I don't know. Is there any news about Skybank?
Okay, that's one. You say you have two.
One. Then the second question is, how does an ordinary investor know that foreign investors are leaving? Because what we observe is that each time the foreign investors leave, it affects the market negatively.
Yes.
So how does an ordinary investor on the street know that these guys are leaving, and what is supposed to do? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Your question is very, very, very important. Like what the other participant I asked, he said when smart money is repositioned and smart money is leaving, they are the same thing. For Skybank, for me, Skybank is how will I put it now? It's an investment that investors have to really have to wait, because people bought Skybank, some minutes before it was nationalized, or before it was it was converted to a private bank. Now I don't know what to call it. But then there's a question that was asked, which I want to repeat, that the CBN will always go ahead to defend or to protect the depositors, who is also protecting the investor. Because that same day that Skybank was nationalized, let me put it there, that same day people treated that stock. And if you know that you are going to National Stock Bank, you have to have informed the public that what is happening, that you don't be trading it. It was traded that same day around 2 o'clock, around 4. News came to the market that the bank has been nationalized. Today it's not tradable again on the exchange. But what I would advise that investors are still looking up to SEC and the other regulators to speak on their behalf. That's what I know for that. Because ideally, when a bank is nationalized, that means you don't have stake there, because before it's nationalized, that means shareholders' fund is zero. That means shareholders' position is not in that company again. That's why government has injected their fund to keep that company running. That is really. But only what I see that the regulator did not do well is that they want to make sure that this stock have been suspended for a long while before people were buying, and they buy. Even today, it was delisted, was nationalized. That's the only thing I can say about the Skybank. But for the foreign investor leaving, you know that anywhere in the world, foreign investors are part of players in any market, and they are important. They help a lot to show the price up when they are coming in, especially in Nigeria, when they come with their dollar, when they come in and exchange it, it push our market up because of the Naira exchange, and at the same time, the volume of quantum of money they are bringing. But the good thing is that as we speak now, the money that is running our market now, I will tell you, it's not really a foreign fund. These are funds that are maturing from other investment windows like the OMO, the bond, and all those ones, and the TB, which is the treasury that are maturing that won't run in the market now. For foreign investors, when they are entering the market, you might not see it on the price of stocks that they are seeing that they are entering. But we in investors will have a tool that we use to monitor this. And that's why when I put that, I call money flow index, it tells when money is entering the market, whether it's coming from institutional investor or local investor, you will know. And when your money is entering the market, you can take advantage. But when your money is leaving the market, you just start selling immediately. But when you see that thing looking down, going down, know that something is happening. Funds are leaving the market. These are the things you should look at. But when foreign investors are entering the market, you will know, unless you are close to big stockbroking that trade directly with them. For stock like a company like IBTC, Vetiva, United Capital, all those big names that represent foreign investors on the floor, like what's it called? Is it Vetiva? Yes, now all those big stockbroking firms. There's no sign that you have it on the floor. But then foreign investors are entering or they are leaving. But if you know how to use our technical analysis, the money flow index, which is always on the technical analysis, you know where fund is entering and where fund is leaving its stock. Yeah.
Okay, Ambrose, let me say one word. Ambrose.
Sir.
Ambrose.
Sir.
I just want to add a few words to what you have just said.
Okay, sir.
For the client that is asking for the Skybank, just consider it as a lost business. Any bank that has been withdrawn the license by the CBN, you as an ordinary shareholder, you have lost it. That's what happened to Bank PHP, that's what happened to AfriBank, that's what happened to Skybank. Any bank that you invest and the CBN withdraw the license, consider it you have lost your investment 100%. And you will never get anything out of it.
Thank you, sir.
That I want the investor to be very clear. That is why when you see the symbol, there is a speculation about the bank, please sell it at whatever price and take away your money.
Thank you, sir.
If you dare wait, by the time the CBN withdraws the license, it is like a dead person. A dead person is not living.
At all.
Then they will resuscitate him by issuing another license, and now it become another name for another shareholder, not you. So that is what I want to clear that. The other question he is asking that he want to know how the foreign investors are this. If you follow in the website of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, they always give the detail of the inflow, that how much is coming from the foreign investors and how much is taken month by month, because they have the data. So you can visit Nigerian Stock Exchange, you will see. But in not waiting for the end of the month, once you see volumes, especially by those companies that mostly have foreign investors, like Stanbic, like Rencap, like EFG, and many of them that have more foreign investors. But the confusion you will get that at time when the foreign investors are getting out, another foreign investors are coming in. So if the foreign investors are getting out, another foreign investors are coming in, you will not understand it. But where there is foreign investors like Actis, you remember when Actis enter into UACN at 12 Naira and they get out at 45 Naira. You remember when Actis enter into, so most of the time where there is foreign investors as a co-investor to the company, when they are getting out, the information is stated in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. My friend, get out the same time they are getting out or even earlier than them. Or else you will hear the story. UACN, Actis left UACN at 45 Naira. Today UACN is trading at 6 Naira. You can see the consequences. So take note. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And also, let me add to what Elijah said. You know that the one that comes on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, there are monthly reports that what has entered and what is going. You need to know what is entering as at the same day. That is why you need to understand that money flow index when fund is entering. What Elijah said that is at the report they give at exchange. It's a report that what has happened. You as an investor looking at what is going, what is really happened. What happened is the past time. Now you want to know what is whether you should buy today. Are they entering? Fund entering or funds are leaving? At the end of the month, exchange will give you a report that so enter for the month and then October. If that will not guide you for November, you need to know is fund entering more. That this is what you should look at as an investor. Yeah.
I think that is why we need to appreciate you concerning buy and sell signal of that daily information.
Thank you very much, sir.
Because that gives us a sort of yardstick that for us to be able to know money flow index.
Yes.
From there, we're able to know how money is coming in, how money is going out. Because like what Elijah said, it's a good information. Really appreciate Elijah for that. Because, and at the same time, we cannot even wait till the end of the week or till the end of the month when Nigeria Stock Exchange will publish their own information. It might be too late for one to get, but we just try to encourage you to continue to help us do more for your best information getting from your buy and selling a signal. God will really help you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Ambrose,
sir,
is it possible to be a daily trader or a stock trader full time?
Yes.
And make a living?
Yes. Yes. Why I say yes now? I'm using my friend. He works with the NEPA in Benin City. But when the NEPA was privatized, he had issue with his employment. He now moved to Akure, his own house. Since then, for over 2 years now, we talk like 2 times in a day, in the morning and the night. What he does is purely stock to pay his bills and all those stuff. It's not doing anything. For he has good money that he's investing. He buy for trading, daily trading. He buy for 6 months. He buy for 1 year. For the daily trading, I have a trading portfolio for trading, have for long term. The other daily portfolio or short term portfolio is what he goes in and out. And he's a member of the buy and sell signal. So every year he subscribes for before the year started because he knows that he wants information. He can quickly go there and take information. This is what you need. You can do trading successfully if you understand the market. You need to also up your game in knowledge and information.
Thank you.
more questions so that we can going to share.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I want to ask a question as regards the last instance you just gave with your friend who trade for a living. You made mention of the fact that he's a buyer. He belongs to the I think the buy and sell signal, something like that.
Okay.
I want to know how can one get into such a listing? How can one be getting such information?
Okay, it's on a subscription for buy and sell signal. It's a membership site that you can log in from anywhere in the world. We have a lot of people, Nigerians outside the shop that are members. What you do to subscribe for it, and the minimum subscription is 3 months. As today now, we're still collecting a subscription for 3 months for 9,000, while for 6 months is still 16,000, 1 year is still 30,000 instead of 36. But as from January 2021, the price will be, the monthly subscription will be 5,000 naira for monthly subscription. But if that means you want to take advantage of, you can subscribe before the end of the year. So as from next year, subscription for buy and sell signal will be 5,000 for a month. That means for a year, it's about 60,000, but we're giving out for 45,000 naira for 1 year subscription. For 6 months subscription, it's a 30,000 naira. Why that is the minimum we're giving out from next year. But many people, when they enter, before they have locked them out, and they'll be calling, reactivate me. I might not be around, or my team will also be doing that. And if I want to do 6 months and 1 year, if you want to do 3 months, yes, which is understandable, you can also look at your site. But you need to be in that buy and sell signal. I tell you that if a weekly trader will see your buy and sell signal for the week, you see the buy range, you see the stop loss, you see the target profit and the sell price. And this is why you are buying. Stop to sell for that week, they are still there, and stop to hold for that week. If you know how to use it yourself, I'm telling you, you also make earn from it. But I tell you that when the market is having a positive sentiment, you make more return faster anywhere in the world. When market has positive sentiment, you can quickly go in. For those in buy signal, we publish it every week when to sell. We give the alert to sell, and you see what they make on returns on their position. If you are part of them, you won't regret.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the information.
You can call me after the seminar. I can give you after the quiz. I'll give you my colleague number so that I can speak with him. That they can just sign you up for the rest of the year and the 2021.
Oh, that would be very nice. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Ambrose. Hello, Mr. Ambrose.
Sir, yeah, go on, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Yes, please. What do you think about Owando? I don't think, do they have the interim results for this 2020? And what do you think about results?
You know, Owando, as we speak now, I will tell you, since they had issue, is it not 2019, around the April 2019, to date, they've not released any single number, either for first quarter, second quarter, they've not released their number to know how the company has performed. And also, investor confidence in Owando for this period has really dropped because of the management style and the way they release their information. It's only you invest where you have access to company information, you know what is happening. There's no information to know what is happening in the company. That's why even when this hike in where price is impacting positively on some stock, it has not impacted much on Owando. That's why I have made a little money on it up and down, but it has not impacted. But if you look at Owando operation, where they have branches, it should be the ones that be leading in capital appreciation and all that. But because they are not transparent, people are not seeing their numbers at when people are holding back to take position in that company. As we speak now, there's no number from Owando since April last year as we speak.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Ambrose.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my question is about the market as a whole. Is there a signal that can indicate when the bullish trend is going to end on the stock exchange?
Okay.
Like I understand that there's this candlestick pattern.
Okay.
Does that work for individual stock or for the stock exchange as a whole? Can that signal say, okay, this bullish trend is going to end, it's about to end? How do we get to know that?
Yeah, technical analysis is for both for the general market, for individual stock, both for indicators, for sectorial activity. You see chart for all of them. What you just said, that candlestick is very important. And also the factors that really drive, apart from the technical analysis, there are factors that always drive bull run, that support the bull market. When those factors are not there again, it's another sign that you should start selling off immediately. But the technical analysis will give you information ahead of all those that, oh, this chart pattern has just candlestick, or what is happening at this market is at overbought region. That means that enter a region that is likely to correct itself. Correction is different from when market is bearish. When market correct, you know, it's going to continue. But when market is bearish, that means all those factors that have driven the market to that level are not there again. They are not there. They have dissipated. You are not seeing them. Then it's market has to go back to where it's coming from. But if those factors are still there, there are no little pullbacks or profit taking, market is still strong. But look at your technical analysis. There's always a signal on your charts. You know that the market is tired at this point, or market is at strength. Like what I did there last week, which people buy a signal, they've enjoyed. I gave them 20 stocks that are just building a new bullish base. And those 20 stocks, as I speak now, just for 1 week, all those 20 stocks are giving sign of uptrend. But when you see that stock that are giving sign of bearish base or bearish signal, it's told that you start selling them immediately. Also, that is what will help us take analysis. That helps us to know all this. When there is sign for that, we also say these are kind of stocks that you should not look at because they have a bearish signal already. But as I speak now, those that have the bullish base, we have released it to them. That means if you have access to buy and sell signal from next week, you can still see it in that buy and sell signal. Those stocks are still that. I think that those stocks, if number one there is this transport followed by livestock, and those stocks within the week are also rally up.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Now that my question is, now that the world is a global village, and the world is waiting for an election result in US, we all know that.
Yes.
And signals have shown that maybe we know who will win the election, though there are so many grammar speaking there.
Yes, yes.
So now, how does the election over there will affect our market here?
Okay. As we speak now, because of the low interest rate that are enjoying in that market, the equity market is looking up. But towards this election, most of their funds left the market to emerging market. As we speak now, emerging market are the one doing faster than all those mature market because funds left that market to this market because of that. They're expecting the outcome and all those stuff. But why it's going to affect our market is that when there is stability in that economy, the market here will be positive. And also, people are saying that the incumbent president has way of driving equity market, thereby the investment with his body language as a statement. But I'm saying that if whoever that comes in again, because there's low interest rate nearly all over the world, and as we speak now, funds will still be coming. Especially that why we're not seeing them coming to our market as we speak now is because of our economic policies and also our debt burden they are seeing. But I think that once we get it right, more funds will come in direct to our market. But I think that the way it works, that it's a global village, circular flow of funds, not just like we say in the local market, where they see there is opportunity, funds will go to the opportunity. But they also want to factor in the risk where they are going as foreign investors. That's why when they are settled with that form of election, now they can now move in the next 4 years, they can plan their investment. Because even in Nigeria, every election year, there's always a change of what portfolio position to know that who is coming and which kind of policy the government is coming with. This is very important.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
What exactly is happening with sovereign trust insurance? Thank you.
Sovereign trust insurance before now, they are planned for private placement, which am I aware, no. But when I saw their dividend on the exchange about 70 kobo, I personally read from their annual report, the result they sent to the market, to see where the money is coming from to them to pay. But even now, to speak, I have not really understand what they are saying in that in that report they just released. But I would say that one thing for the insurance company, since the calculation started in that sector, there will be a lot of activities in that. You can see that volume have been in that sector, and their numbers has improved. But what I'm saying again is that at the end of this NSAS thing, a lot of property that have been vandalized, if those companies are insured, going to weigh down a lot of insurance company. That means their claims at the end of the year. We have seen the 10% that they are good. But if they factor in all those claims and they pay before the end of the year, it might also drag down some of them their full year result at the end of the year. If those companies are insured, unless they are not insured, if those properties are insured and insurance company want to carry those burden and pay, it's going to affect their full year result at the end of the year. But for that standard alliance insurance, this is what I understand that they plan, but their numbers also before now have not been too good. But for what they posted now look a bit fair. But for me, all the insurance companies have to be very careful. The one that has PFA at the back is one I encourage all those that are followers in investor to look at. Any company that has any insurance company that has PFA is a company that one can look at and be comfortable when investing in them. Are you there? Have I answered the question, sir? Hello? Hello, sir?
Yes, you've answered my question.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, my other question is about the GTB turning to a holding company. You know, they've got approval in principle for them to have a holding company like First Bank. Would that impact on the share price negatively? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, did you get my question?
Yes, I do. I'm going to respond now. It will affect their numbers negatively unless they add additional shares, they create additional shares. That will now dilute their number. But it won't dilute by if they increase their performance, because a holding company is expected to impact more on the bottom line. Just like First Bank has the insurance, they have capital, all those are contributed at the end of the day. And you know that First Bank for the past almost 3 years, it is the activities of other subsidiaries, other components of the bank, of the holding that was supporting them to pay before now they bounce back fully now recently. That means that's not going to support the operation of GTB. Also, look at what is happening in Stanbic also. Stanbic also has a holding company. I can see that they are also doing well. And I learned that GTB want to go into this infotech, what they call this infotech, this the fintech thing, that fintech technology. If that is going to drive their own activities, they have to put the technology company under it. It's a good one. I know that the world is now driven by technology. If that is that they want to focus to add to their operation and expand their business, for me, it's a welcome development.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, I'm here, sir.
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Okay, sir.
Hello?
Go ahead, sir.
On the merger between CAP and Portland Paint.
Okay.
We know that CAP did not pay dividends in 2019.
Okay.
And if you look at the historical pattern, they have paid dividends since 2014. Okay. Why is it that as the year they want to do merger with a sister company, they didn't pay dividend? That brought the price of CAP so low from 37, it was in March 2019, to 16. It's just getting up to 18 or 20 now. And this merger, I feel that the shareholders of CAP are cheated because the company made enough profit in 2019 to have paid dividend. And then they are merging with, also when you look at the fact that the directors of CAP are the same directors or related to Portland Cement, and they are controlled by UAC, who have about 51% in CAP and about 85% in Portland.
Portland, yeah.
So how do you see this? Is it not a question of clash of interest or insider-related dealing? Why do they want to push the price of CAP so down for a cheap merger with Portland?
just like what you just said. Just like what you just said, I've not really studied their merger document to know why they are merging, but they are all operating as a sister company before now. But if they see that merging them together will make the company to function well, it's not a bad deal. But only that those
but why are the detriment of the shareholders of CAP?
Okay, until I studied the merger document before I can advise. But I learned that it's 1 for 28. I began the date 1 for 28 of
1 for 8. 1 for 8.
1 for 8. Until I studied that merger before I can advise on what to do on that. But in terms of short-changing an investor, I can't talk on it until I look at the merger before I can advise on that. But one thing that is very important is that when the company is merging, is it to boost their capacity? Is it to boost their earnings at the end of the day, or is it just for them to just have a bigger company without contributing more to it? If bringing Portland Paint to CAP will boost their own the segment of that paint business in CAP, is good for the company. Look at what happened in USC Property and USC and Gogogo. They made their parents company. See that there's a lot of little, what I put it now, they were doing the same business that was not paying them, but now they are separating. I think it's better for the two companies to stay alone. Look at also, if they are coming together to become one, I think it's better to boost their production capacity, and at the end of the day, impact their bottom line. If you look at all those USC companies too, also you have to be very careful. All the USC retail company, CAP, Portland, USC Property, Livestock, look at how the price movement is for now. It will guide you. For me, the one that has potential, you should key in yourself. The one that says that there's no potential, quickly just sell off, because the way this company manage their information, I'm telling you, they are not transparent and managing their information. Both the USCN Property, USCN, all of them. For that, as an investor, you are there to make money. You are not there to stay put. Once that information that coming there is completing, start selling off and move to another stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. The last question, because it's 1 hour question and answer. We're almost there. Let me take the last question before we can round up the question and answer segment.
Okay, Mr. Ambrose. Mr. Ambrose.
Hello, go ahead.
Okay, I want you to expatiate on penny stocks. For an investor that doesn't have much, that want to make profit from the market, do you think it is ideal at this time, given the present economic realities? Do you think it is ideal for one to invest in penny stocks, and can one make reasonable profit from it at this time?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Penny stock is of different category. In Nigeria, here, there's one I call a Kobo stock and penny stock. The penny stock are sold at 5 naira and above. Anything for anything below, penny stock is any stock that is 5 naira below is penny stock. But any stock that is below 1 naira is Kobo stock. And if you want to invest to make money at this time, look at where fund is entering. And those funds that are coming from all those windows that are maturing, they will be chasing those penny stock now. They'll be looking at those stocks that are high cap stocks that have good dividend history, where they can put their money. But those penny stocks that are coming out are those that their numbers are just improving. But if you want to protect your capital, you play less of penny stock and go for high cap stock, where you know that your capital can equally be protected. Because those dividends is what is driving stocks now. Because there's no the time for bonus has gone. That means a company that have good dividend policy are where people are looking at to make money. Those penny stocks, unless they are dividend paying stocks that are consistent, or I call them growth stock again. Those growth stock, fine. But those ones that are not, that they have nothing to offer in terms of dividend and all that, and play less of them now. Because what is happening in the market is not fundamental. It's surely what liquidity and sentiment. And those sentiments are looking for those stocks that they can make good yield in terms of return on investment. And now those PFAs are looking at in the short time. For example, now a PFA that want to make are looking at 10%. They're looking at 10% yield. We want to go to a company that like Zenith Bank that is still below 25 naira. You know that if Zenith Bank maintain their dividend payout policy of 250 what they paid last year, they paid that will also move the price to around 10%. These are the kind of stock we're looking at now. Because when this fund also start going out for the market, you can also play safe. That's why those penny stock, You can only enjoy them when there's a real bull in the market and all stocks are going on board. When this kind of bull is running, it's not fundamentally support in terms of economy. It's just liquidity and sentiment. Looking at bull stock to buy, you play less of low cap stock, penny stock at this time. Play less of penny stock at this time. Or let's do that. Have information that we can do short term. Don't hold them for a long time. Just enter when you make just 20%, 10%, 15%, come out quickly before the market turn against you. But for those stock that has the high cap stock, good fundamental, and good dividend history, and payout is high, you can stay there. You can pay and wait.
Okay, Ambrose, I just want to shed light to one of the questions raised by one of the questionnaire. He was asking why the pot pen was merged with CPL.
Okay, sir.
He should go back and check the owner of the pot pen. The owner of pot pen, 80%, they own the majority share of CPL. And for them, it's better to merge pot pen with CAPL because there is particular product done by the pot pen that CPL is not doing it. And therefore, they need the two to merge to reduce the cost of operation.
Okay.
At the same time, because they are the majority stakeholder in CPL and the more majority holder in pot pen, they need to merge it at a more better combination for pot pen, because if they got more of CPL, that will increase their holding in CPL. And that is what they did. And this is not the first time. Go and see what happened to CCNN and BOA. CCNN has a capacity of 500 metric ton. But when they add it with Kalambaina just is a new company attached with CCNN, but at the end of the day, they reduce CCNN to 10%, and they got 90% because they own 100% of Kalambaina. So this is not the only place. Most places, you will see that when the owner have the majority, they want to get the best deal.
Okay.
And because you are minority shareholder, when you go for the merger, you say yes, because you are not there. And those who are there, they have already been taking care of their pocket.
Yes,
so the most important
this is
that
cheating.
one
He's cheating the minority shareholders. He's cheating
it's
the
not
minority.
cheating. You have
they
the
have
free
only
to participate.
51% in CAP. They have only 51% in CAP. The other
Yeah,
49 are held by individuals.
You see, let me advise you. When you see this kind of situation, what do you supposed to do? Take position in CPL. CPL was trading at 17 naira. So if you take more of it, you are better off. So what we are saying, whenever you see this situation, look at where the advantage is. Go and buy more of it.
Yes.
Now pot pen got 3 naira. So if you take 3 naira times 8, that will give you how much? 24 naira. Is CPL 24 naira? No. So take position in CPL, you are not losing. You are only losing if the other partner is not quoted.
Yeah.
Like Kalambaina was not quoted. And they got 90%, and CCNN that is quoted got only 10%. And there is nothing you can do about it. So these are part of the technique in the merger and acquisition, and always look at where are you better off. If you know you are better off in CPL, it's not cheating. Just take more of CPL and you will find yourself in the better combination.
Thank you very much, sir.
That is one. The other one is talking about the okay, I've forgotten the question. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're rounding up now. Any question now, finally, before we draw the curtain?
Hello?
Yeah, the last question before we draw the curtain. Go ahead, sir.
Some of us are not financially knowledgeable, okay. And we only receive a financial statement from various companies. So if I receive a financial statement, what are the things I should look for in that document that will guide me, whether the company is doing well or otherwise? Thank you. Hello?
Now, or if you get the mastering earnings video of Invest Data, this is well explained how to use this company earnings, or as you call it, annual report, to invest wisely. But I'll tell you the area that you look at. First of all, look at the chairman report. When you say that, read that chairman report and look at the MD reports. To tell you where the company is going and where they are coming from. Because the chairman and the MD will give you an insight where they are going. Then you now go to what the number itself, the raw number, to understand whether are they making an uptrend or that. Yeah. When you get the video, you see that details of how to use these numbers are explained there. But these are the area that should be in case of you are reading the annual report. Look at the chairman report, look at the MD report, and look at the number to know. Also look at the company outlook for the next year. It's very, very important.
Thank you, Mr. Ambrose.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Mr. Ambrose, before you go shortly, what are we looking at with Union Bank and WAPCO?
For Union Bank, I will say hold and what the result is not out yet. Hold your Union Bank. For WAPCO is what you just hold is like no matter the price you enter, unless you have made good profit, you can go. But if you are buying at 19 naira, 18 naira, hold your WAPCO. But if you enter at 10 naira, nothing stops you from selling.
So if you sell, where do you go?
There's a lot of opportunity there. That's why you need to log in to buy and signal and see those stuff that to buy. They are already there.
Thank you. Thank you, Alaji Kufi.
We are welcome.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yes, Ambrose.
Sir.
Yes, the buy and signal indicate you, but let me tell you,
okay, sir.
I want to advise the entire investors to realize that for now, up to the year end, CBN is not likely going to change their policy.
Ooh.
And therefore, the market, it only corrects itself, but the market will go up. Yeah. And even the WAPCO, whoever bought WAPCO at 13 naira now is almost 20, don't sell. Because remember, in 2017, WAPCO did their right at 42 naira. Do you know that they didn't know why they did the right at 42 naira? I can assure you it's just a matter of time.
Okay, sir.
This stock is not the stock of 20 naira. So if you make your profit and you take it away, I can assure you by the time you come back, you buy it at 25 or more. So be very careful. This is a stock that has very fundamental, and a stock is fundamental, you can hold to it. After Obua that perform less than the WAPCO in terms of turnover, is still trading at 45.
Yes.
So why should you sell your own at 20? Advertisement is almost 170. So WAPCO is the lowest price, and I believe that it will go up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, God bless you. You don't want to sell. Okay. See you next Saturday again. By this time next Saturday, we'll be mixing. We'll be meeting again. Yeah. So don't forget to start calling for the coming summit for December 5th. And also for those that want to join by this now, you can call this number I want to give now. 080-281.
Why not post it on the chat?
Hello?
So that we can copy it. Post it on the chat so we can copy from there.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello. Yeah. Go on. Let me just give you the number that I can just call immediately after the. Yeah. Okay. Have you seen the number now? The number is
my email address.
I'll put the number. Can just call on the number.
Bí òun ti pelédè yẹn padà o, ó wá ní pé kò lè work bẹ́ẹ̀ o, àfi ká wá èèyàn fi rán. Ó ní èmi léèyàn tá a lè fi.
Okay, thank you very much. I put the number to call. See you next Saturday. God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
So, thank you so much, Mr. Ambrose.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, man. God bless you.